सीधा रास्ता सीधा जाता है, एक ही सिंगल रास्ता है, ऐसा ही वहाँ यहाँ से उस रोड पे
ओहो खजूरा यहाँ टोंगड़ू ये आ रहा है चाइनी चुंगू मुंगू बुंगू
थे खोज करने के लिए यहाँ पे मुझे मिला एनाकोंडा और क्या मिला था, टाइगर। तो हमारे ब्लॉग में लास्ट तक बने रहिए और देखिए लाइव एनाकोंडा और टाइगर जो हम लोगों ने देखा आज यहाँ पे। बाकी ये रही, ये हमारे यहाँ नागफनी भी है। तो हम लोग बचते बचाते हुए आए हैं। टाइगर पीछे पड़ गया था दोस्तों, वो तो हम अपनी जान बचा के आए हैं। तो दोस्तों ये जंगल ही जंगल है आज दोस्तों, बहुत खतरनाक जंगल है जो हम सोच भी नहीं सकते हैं। दोस्तों एक रास्ता तो इधर जाते और हम रास्ता भटक गए हैं। तो गाइस जैसा कि आप लोग देख रहे हैं, दो रास्ते हैं, एक रास्ता इधर जाता है और एक रास्ता इधर जाता है। तो हमें किस रास्ते जाना, हमें जाना है मयूरी हिल्स।
Oh, ready for this? This one has been living in there a very, very long time. I'm not going to need to eat for a week after this one. And these are so fast, you've got to grab these quickly and off you try and go for it with jumps. You want to aim above it. Like that. He's not very happy about that. Okay, that's quite a whopper. I was going to take his head off. There you go. And then the rest of him now is edible, but really in the wilds, in a survival situation, you've got to leave your prejudices behind. And that is energy. Energy means movement, and movement is vital if you're going to self-rescue. So here we go. That taste of just kind of creamy goo. There you go. Improvised chopsticks. Grilled scorpion.
कुतुब मीनार के पास पड़ता है।
I've eaten loads of scorpions before, but they've always been raw and disgusting. But when you cook them, they're actually quite nice. But there are parts of an animal, especially when eaten raw, that make even me squeamish. It's traditional for Berber men to eat goat's testicles. They're thought to enhance fertility, and it's certainly going to be a test of my manhood. Merci, merci. Oh, I must say I've never eaten raw goat's testicles before. Merci, Mohammed.
There's plenty of potassium in a goat's testicle and about 135 unadulterated calories. Well, that's definitely a first for me.
See that one? Straight under my finger, straight down there. Let's see if we can get him out. Got it. And these are just fine to eat, absolutely raw. And if I just grab the tail of this, give it a twist one way, twist the other way. Should then just be able to pull out its guts. That's the stuff I don't want to eat. But then the rest of this is fine to eat. Not the head, but body's nice. Better cooked, but nice raw.
Rivers and oceans are rich hunting grounds. High in protein, sea urchins can be found worldwide. But beware, many species have venomous spines which can inflict great pain.
Look at the size of the spikes on this. And you want to get all of these barbs off first. Here we go. Hey, look, you see inside it all of the sand and the guts. I don't want that. But underneath this, you see all of these brown bits here? That's all of its eggs, all of its roe. And all of these eggs are good to eat. They say this is a caviar of the sea. Oh, it's like kind of baby poop. Caviar. And this looks like a chukka's nest here. And these eggs are bigger. These are more like ravens' eggs, and this is what ravens do. They'll tend to drive a little bird away from its nest and then lay its own eggs in it. But either way, I'm going to eat these. I'm going to have one now. I'm going to keep one for later.
All bird eggs are edible. Even the shell is a good source of calcium. And I'm so hungry I can't help but eat it raw. But there is a risk of catching salmonella, so I'm going to try and cook the other one.
It's probably about 120 degrees out here in the heat at the moment, and this is undoubtedly the hottest place I have ever been in my life. Well, that's one of the best scrambled eggs I've had. One thing there's no shortage of in the jungle are termites. And look, you see this termite's nest here. And actually they're pretty fundamental to the jungle, termites, just because they digest so much of all the rotting wood. Look, you go, you see them all crawling out there? But actually all of these are edible. And they taste like a little bit zingy, you know, like kind of not very nice citrus. Probably the easiest way of eating this is to make a bug patty out of all of these things. See what we've got in here. A couple of locusts. I don't want those spiny legs. With beetles, a couple of moths as well, even got a praying mantis. Ooh. Quite a diverse breakfast menu. Squidge all that up together. It's going to be masses and masses of protein in this. Got to keep thinking of the energy and the protein. What's that? Rogue leg in there. Oh God, I've really learned to hate that taste. It's like cold sandy, crunchy goo with a very like off mustard taste. I always not to think of the taste, trying to just get it down. Thing is, you gotta keep chewing it to get the stuff down. Come on. Truly terrible way to start a day. Oh, ready for this? Oh my goodness. This one has been living in there a very, very long time. I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to need to eat for a week after this one.
Pound for pound, insects like these contain more protein than beef or fish. They're perfect survival food.
This actually ranks as one of the worst things I've ever eaten. And you know, almost any frog is good to eat. It might not look very tasty, but actually out here these are quite a delicacy. Maybe not raw. Okay. And then that's all the guts here. Get those out. And the rest of that is nice to eat.
Known as green chicken to locals, frogs are frequently on the menu in Vietnam, though they're normally cooked first. I don't claim to know everything about wild food, but what I do know is that I'll give it a go.
And what I'm looking for is the stomach. And the stomach itself is in 3 parts, so it can separate the liquids from the solids. And the bit I want
देख सकते हो
is called the rumen.
ये देखिए दोस्तों घना जंगल कितना खतरनाक जंगल है दोस्तों
I'm through.
और इसी को मैंने एक्सप्लोर किया भी और आप लोग देख सकते हैं वो कुतुब मीनार भी यहीं से
That's amazing.
This rumen water is just like a
थोड़ी गलती हो गई
reservoir.
दोस्तों माइक ऑन था बट आवाज नहीं आई यार दोस्तों
And a nomad
ये रहा
told me once how his
यार
uncle
प्लान भी
in the 1950s was lost in a
डेस्टिनेशन से उड़ता
sandstorm
हुआ
out
जा रहा
here.
है
And he actually ended up killing his camel to
वो
get
देखिए दोस्तों
at the rumen
देखिए
and all this fluid inside.
देखिए दोस्तों
And that actually saved his life.
देख सकते हैं आप लोग ये
If you
रही
don't
कुतुब
find much
मीनार
water in the
दोस्तों
rumen, you might get some from the main part of the stomach, where the food's
Sanjay Van Delhi.
digested.
दोस्तों बड़ा स्वास्थ्य सही नहीं है यार प्लीज मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कीजिए
आप लोग देख सकते हैं मैं आ गया हूँ यहाँ से And here you go, look, if you bring camera over here and look inside, you can see everything that's been eating. And that's just sort of partially digested. And the fluid in this, again, is drinkable. God, that must have hurt when it went down its throat. Drinkable, but truly disgusting. One thing you can do if you're stuck out here with no water source at all is actually drink the fluid from a fresh elephant dung. Pretty disgusting, but it could save your life.
कैमरामैन बताएगा कि हम लोग किधर से आए थे किधर जाएंगे क्योंकि हम लोग बहुत अंदर जाओ
Not one of the better drinks I've ever had. Sound is just so bad.
Under normal conditions, you can survive about 3 days without water, but in this intense heat, it can be just a matter of hours.
And the only thing I can do is to drink my own pee. And this is something I've never done before. And I'm expecting it to be pretty horrible. But I need to keep those fluids going in.
But be careful, as urine is after all a waste product. But it could save your life.
And if I just peed on the ground, that's all those fluids wasted.
There are plenty of stories of people who have survived in the wild by drinking their own pee, but only do it as a last resort.
God, there's no getting away from it. That really is pretty horrible. It's like warm and it's salty. And not my favourite.
एक फोटो लो ये उठाते हुए। देखिए दोस्तों, क्या मैं इस पत्थर को उठा पाता हूँ? थंबनेल बनानी है, चला। गाइस,
रात्रि हो चुकी है।
हम लोग चल रहे हैं दोस्तों।
अरे तुम बात नहीं मान रहे, हम लोग
मैं हूँ जंगल का राजा। और अब ये देखिए, किसी जानवर की पोथी पड़ी है।
वो नहीं दिखाएंगे।
ये खतरनाक जानवर आया हुआ है, पोथी करके चला जाएगा। ये हमारा जो कैमरामैन है, इसने मुझे रास्ता दिया। कैमरामैन थोड़ा आप आगे चलिए, थोड़ा आगे चल के दिखाइए घना जंगल हमारे ऑडियंस को, हमारे दर्शकों को, हमारे व्यूअर्स को, हमारे प्यारे प्यारे व्यूअर्स जो आज देखेंगे ये वीडियो। हमें पता है, हमें उम्मीद है पूरी कि वो हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करेंगे। और दोस्तों, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके हमें मोटिवेट कीजिए ताकि हम और भी डेंजर एरिया में जाके तुम्हारे लिए वीडियो शूट
कर रहा है।
ये थोड़ा फ़ोन हमारा हीट कर रहा है क्योंकि कैमरामैन तुम समझते नहीं हो। ये फ़ोन थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है, कोई बात नहीं।
कहाँ रास्ता?
सही हो जाएगा।
रास्ता मिल गई।
गाइस, मेरा कैमरामैन थोड़ा शूट किया है, तुम समझ सकते हैं। वो मुझे रास्ता बुला रहा था, लेकिन मैं अभी बहुत जिद्दी हूँ। मैं अपने रास्ते से कभी नहीं भटकता हूँ दोस्तों। अगर मैंने कोई टास्क लिया है तो उसको मैं कंप्लीट करता हूँ। अदरवाइज दोस्तों, गेट नंबर 5
देख नहीं रहा, अंधेरा हो चुका है।
रात हो चुकी है दोस्तों। मेरी फोटो आ रही है दोस्तों। आ गया हूँ संजय वन से बाहर। अंधनी का फूक होगी जेडक्सार दोस्तों। हाँ।